Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm not quite ready here. We're doing a giveaway. Everything in this box is getting given away tonight. And also have that Discord giveaway. If you haven't yet joined the Discord, we're going to give that Discord giveaway. It was a 2010 or 2011 pack that had a gold parallel in it. So keep an eye out for that. And we'll be doing that shortly. Let me just get myself set up here. Sorry about last week. I was deathly ill and I am back in the game now. So let me just get my windows open here and we'll start giving stuff away. We got all kinds of, well, you can't really see, but there's all kinds of stuff in there. We'll get it going. I gotta look at an ad. All right, it looks like we're live. Hello? Yo? Hola? Hey, UFC Chuck. Kitty Sniper, Lankosaurus Rex, Buckeye Breaks, hello, Rainin. Yeah, good to be here, guys. So I'll tell you what happened real briefly, and then we're gonna start opening stuff. I basically got pneumonia, and I don't really know how it happened or why it happened, but it happened. So I was just minding my own business, and then one day I felt like I had the flu, and then that didn't go away, and I went to the doctor, and they're like, "You have pneumonia," and I was like, "Okay, great." And then I was actually thrilled when they told me because I went to Disney World the next day and took my kids, and it was their first time. So I was like, "Well, you tell me whatever I got to do, and we're gonna do it." So they dosed me up with all kinds of drugs, and feeling better. Took about a week, but I'm back in the saddle here and back. But I could not. There was just no way I was doing that show on Monday night. I felt so bad. I was in bed most of the weekend, like not doing well. But yeah, all good, all good. So sorry to postpone, but I thought about it and I was like, I think I can gut it out. I think I can just gut it out. But then I was like, I'm gonna be like coughing and sneezing on cards. This is a terrible decision. So yeah, so here's what we're doing tonight. Got a new camera here. We'll see how this goes. There's a bunch of small things we're going to give away first, and this is all getting given away. But mostly, it's going to be UFC Donruss 2023 best Donruss for UFC. These repacks are like Canadian repacks. So if you think of like I don't know, still not quite right. You go into like a convenience store or something, they would have these hanging there. I bought a whole bunch of them, and I'm going to give away all of them I've got tonight. So we're going to have a lot of winners tonight. I got my bags ready. We're going to be sleeving these up and writing down names. So the only thing I ask is if you win something, please go on to the Jot form. It's jotform.com. There's a link in here, and if I forgot, it's in a link in another one. You put in your YouTube username, your address, one time. That's it, and then we'll send tonight anything you win and everything else out there. So yeah, so we're gonna knock all this stuff out. It's a little bit of like we're kind of just buying time because there's so much stuff coming out. UFC Knockout's been delayed twice now. That should be out, I guess, like in a week. UFC Finest also is coming out like in 2 weeks, and the Combat. I always want to say Alacrity, but it's not Alacrity. Combat whatever from Panini that has wrestling, UFC, MMA, and boxing all combined in one product with like Logan Paul autos or Jake Paul autos, Hulk Hogan autos, Fedor autos. That's coming out too. So we got a bunch of stuff coming up, but tonight we're doing giveaways. So there's a couple non UFC things here that we're going to give out first just to warm up. And this is cool. This is actually a hobby box pack, Tokyo series. So first thing, we're going to give out a couple of easy ones here. Thank you, Kamatoro. Combat Anthology, that's the one. So these are from 1988. So we do like, and I think there's gum in here too. So we do UFC cards, and they're from like 2009 is the oldest. These are from 1988. So these are just for free. We're gonna open them up. I have no idea what's in here. I don't know what they look like. I think I may have collected these as a kid, but we're giving these out first. So first person to win is gonna get 2 packs of these. We'll open them up and see what's in here, and we're gonna do it right now. So also just if you haven't already, to win a giveaway, all you have to do is type something in chat. Just type anything in chat. It lasts for 10 minutes. So that'll be the first one. And it is Ben Darwin. So Ben Darwin, 2 of these 1988 baseball packs. I'm not going to lie to you, these aren't like super expensive. I think there is 1 or 2 cards you can get in here that are worth a few bucks, especially if they're graded. I think there's like some, like, I don't know, Ken Griffey Jr. stuff or something in here. But let's get you down here. Ben Darwin. And 2 1988 packs. So congrats on that. Just kind of a fun little thing to get us started here. So let's see what we got. Let's see. All right, so this is Ben Darwin, 2 packs. Let's see. Collect Fleer Special Limited Edition sets. Official Fleer Card Collector's Album. Only $10. Wow. That was a lot back in the day. 3-ring binder. They're selling stuff on the wrapper. These cards haven't been open in the better part of 40 years. No Griffey Jr., but Bo Jackson. Thank you, Objecto. Ooh, there's a little Cubs action here right off the bat. What do we got here? Baseball stickers. They like feel like they're going to come right off the page here. I guess they're stickers. Feels like they come off there. Oh, that's cool. It says stickers. They might have dried a little over the past 40 years, but that's cool. The M's, which is the Mariners, and the Cubs. And what else we got here? Busch Stadium, home of the Cardinals. Okay, let's see if there's any big names in here. I'm not going to know them unless they're real big, so let's check it out. Tony Bernazard. Casey Candelay from the Expos. Danny Tartable, that's a good name. Danny Tartable was like well-known, I think, batter. Ron Oster. Paul Kilgus. Look at the stash. From the Texas Rangers. Bob Ojeda on the Mets. Bob Boone on the Angels. Steve Bedrosian on the Phillies. Cecil Fielder, that's another big name. Back in the day from the Blue Jays. Wegman. Mike Easler. Give us a Bo Jackson. John Smiley on the Pirates. Not smiling there. Dan Gladden. This is a checklist card. You don't see a lot of these anymore. But this was something that a lot of people had these back in the day. You'd get them in like maybe 1 in every pack. Yeah, Cousin Tommy. It was a surprise. I had a couple of old ones. Dave Steeb. All right. So that's the first bunch. And we got one more pack here. Ancient baseball cards we're pulling tonight. Just a little appetizer to get us going here before we hit UFC Mania. All right. Is this another sticker? Yeah, look at this. So they all come with like a sticker. Oakland Athletics, Peel. That's cool. And what stadium is that? Oakland Alameda County Stadium. Is that... I don't know. I feel like that's like a trade show area now, not a place, but who knows. All right. John Shelby. Jim Gantner. Jim Acker on the Braves. Look at that Indians logo, or the Braves logo. Yeah, it'll focus up there. Look at that logo if I can. It's crazy. Yeah, I can't do it. You'd never be allowed to have that today. Jeff Baller, Craig Reynolds, John Moses, Kurt Ford, Bill Madlock on the Tigers, Gary Lucas, Ruben Sierra, Scott Garrelts, Jose Canseco on the A's. There's a couple of big names in here. Sean Abner, Jeff Sellers, Gary Carter on the Mets. So kind of a fun little thing. There's a couple of names in there you might recognize. So Ben Darwin, thanks for playing. That's going to be the first giveaway tonight. You got a couple of old 1988 packs. Fleer. The cards feel pretty good. Like, they're in pretty good shape. Alrighty. Let's see. Next up, I got 2 more of those. And we'll give away some. Oh, this has gum in it for sure. There's gum in here. Oh, baby. You got to talk to Darwin. Darwin was the winner of that one. All right, somebody's getting gum. I can't wait to see what this gum looks like. Ben Darwin, no, it doesn't matter if you're international. We'll still ship it to you. This is a global UFC takeover. All right, congrats. Next up, James Black. We got 2 more baseball packs. These are a little newer from 1991, and they have gum. James Black. Oh, 1991 baseball. This is primarily a UFC channel, folks, but I just happen to have these, and I had to do something with them. I mean, I don't have to like commit to opening cases of baseball, but if we have it, we have it. You know. Sometimes you just have stuff. Derek Lewis fan 25. That's a great name. What's up, buddy? Okay, there's some very, very dusty gum from 30 plus years ago in here. Oh my god. It's loose. It's loose in there. Let's look at the gum before we do anything else. It's in pretty good shape, I gotta tell you. It's pretty good. I'm gonna ship that over to you, James Black. All right, sweepstakes, an instant win game. I don't know if that'll work anymore, but instant win game. They had something. If you have an X number next to the top's name on your game card, you're an instant winner. If no X appears on your game card, what? Subject to verification. If you're an instant winner to obtain your prize, sign this card in ink. I don't see an X or a number. We'll just let that go for now. Put it with the gum. All right, let's see who we got here. These look a little more like recognizable. I kind of remember these. The gum has, actually, it smells like what you remember. It smells like the 90s. The gum smells like the 90s. It's unbelievable. Pat Tabler, Dwayne Ward, Frank Viola, Kevin Tapani, Ken Griffey Jr. All-Star? Is that the card we're looking for? Somebody, I think at the card shop, mentioned Ken Griffey Jr. to me. I don't know. I know there's like very select cards in here that you can grade, and if they're 10s, you can do well. So just take a look. If you win this stuff, take a look at it. Spend 5 minutes and just make sure. Roberto Kelly, Danny Gladden, Greg Harris, Glenn Davis, so many Glens, Bobby Witt, John Marzano, Greg Gahn, Rafael Ramirez, what's this? Dante Bichette, Jeff Ballard. Pretty cool. All right, we got one more pack of these. Chipper Jones, rookie, is the card to find in this set, says Objecto Collecto. Our official card guru. Oh, broken gum. I will be shipping the gum with if you want to try it. I read a whole article about whether or not you can eat this gum, and they say the answer is yes. All right, let's see if we won the instant win prize here. I don't think so. It's all dusty and covered in gum. There's gum dust everywhere. All right, let's see if we got anything else. Joe Hesketh. Stump Merrill. Imagine if your name was Stump. Bert Saberhagen. 91 checklist. Yep, Chipper Jones is on there. Pascual Perez. Rosario Rodriguez. Mike Moore. Bill Bath. Phil Bradley. Gino Petroli. Carlos Quintana. Lee Smith. Cale Daniels. Joe Girardi. Oh my God, he was still like helping to coach when the Cubs were in the World Series. That's unbelievable. Joe Girardi. Wow. All right. Well, congratulations on that, James Black. I'm enclosing all of the gum also. I'm going to put the gum right back here inside this wrapper for protection. And I hope you enjoyed chewing this, what is it, 91? That's about 10, 20, 30. Yeah, it's like It's like 35-year-old gum. We're just going to send it with. James Black, send us an update on how the gum is. I think it smelled like childhood, and I may have to buy more packs if that's the case. Just to chew casually. Like walking in the mall, just chewing 35-year-old gum. All right, we got the gum in there. James Black, congrats on that. All right, next up, we got something a little bit bigger here. Those are my little appetizers for you to get things rolling. We're going to do a couple of these. So you might have seen this. Somebody sent me. I bought a card, and I got a bunch of other like autos and stuff in here. And I said, what are these? Are they any good? Jake Hadley, 101. Stellar. So we're going to give these away. First, I'm just going to do them one at a time. First up, Jake Hadley. Jake Hadley's famous on our channel. He'll be famous on TV eventually also. Jake Hadley to 75. And I'm going to give away one of these autos too. That'll be better, I think. We'll do the Elvis Rex Becage auto. There's a Stadium Club Chrome Soccer auto. It's actually cool. It's Stadium Club. It's 99. Somebody told me that these were decent, so we'll do this, and the Jake Hadley are going to be the next giveaway. They're going out right now. And it is Annabelle 2363. All right, let's go. Annabelle 2363. Congrats. Got yourself a Hadley die cut and a soccer auto. So just one more time, we'll show that off. The Jake Hadley to 75 die cut. I think River Possum sent me this, and I put it in the giveaway pile. And we've got the Elvis auto, so congrats on those. Good way to clear out a little inventory tonight. Next giveaway is going to be these two right here. So one of these, and again, I'm not big except for the Cubs, guys. I'm not going to pretend like I know all about baseball. Jose Ramirez in Cleveland. This is like a some kind of a star parallel. And it is the 25. Which is cool. I wonder if there's like a little... It's almost like it's like got a crimp on it, but maybe it's supposed to look like that. I don't know. And then there's also this Jack Caglione Bowman first, and that I think does not have it. But we're going to give both of these away, and we're going to give them away right now. And it is Buckeye Breaks. Cashing in. Buckeye Breaks. Buckeye Breaks. With the Jose Ramirez. All right. Congrats on that, dude. Get these out for you. And again, if you haven't already, if you want something, please just, I didn't mean to close that, but that's all right. Please just go in the jot form and put your address in there so we know where to send everything. All right, we got two more. We're going to do this one next. This is MLB World Tour Tokyo Series. This is 2025, and this is a hobby pack. So who knows what could be in here. This is going to be, you know, I guess you're hoping to get like an auto. It doesn't say exactly what's in here. I don't have a hobby box of it. I just have one hobby pack, so I'm giving it out. Let's see who's going to win. And it is Dasij Nira. Congrats. Dasij NE3RRA hobby pack. Congratulations. Please give me an address on the jot form. And here we go. Are we looking for Shohei Ohtani? This is not the baseball edition. This is, I just had some freebies to give away. Looks like there might be something in there. There's definitely a different colored product. See that right there? It's like poking out. There's a brown one. All right, so let's see what we got here. Zach Wheeler. These are gonna be base probably. Christian Mania from Diamondbacks. Will Brennan. Dylan Cease. Sean Reynolds. Cards look nice. They're real crisp. Kale Quantrill. Pete Fairbanks. There's like a team card. LA. National League. That's cool. The National League team doing real well right now. Jake McCarthy sliding in. Let's just pull the Band-Aid off. What did we get here? Kyle Harrison, Future Stars. So that should be like an insert, potentially more. We're going to find out. It's got a serial number. Holy shamoly. Future Stars numbered to 2025. I like the gimmick. I'm horrified by the actual number of parallels in here. The gimmick is good, but that's insane. That is insane. We'll sleeve it nonetheless. What else we got here? Bobby Witt Jr. Reigning Cactus League card. This appears to just be like an insert. Stars of the MLB, Aaron Judge. All right. Sometimes baseball has this where there's like a couple. We thought Gold Label was stuff. Ichiro. Ooh, look at this. I feel like that's a little bit different. Because it's got the flower parallel and just the one name, not the whole thing. Stars of Japan, it says. And, oh, Stars of the MLB. Okay. Cool. I like it. Justin Verlander. All right, so we got one horrifying parallel out of there and a couple of cool inserts. So we'll shoot that off. I was curious what was going to be in this pack. I don't know how much a hobby box costs, but it's cool to get a Future Stars card. But the parallel, I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen anything like that at all. So yeah, we got a couple of cool cards out of that. We'll pack this up and we'll get it out to you. Dasit Nira. Dasij Nira. Would have been better if there was gum, says Ben Darwin. All right. The next one is going to be something totally different. So this one has a little bit more of a story to it. There is a sports card shop in Barrington, Illinois called Home Team Collectibles. And the owner of it gave me this. And he said, take this and open it on your channel. They're super cool. I want you to open them and show everybody. I said, we're kind of a UFC channel, but tonight we're just doing whatever. So this is called Pieces of the Past. And it's got all kinds of stuff in here. There's like these 4 relic parallels, serial numbered, silver, red, and gold parallels of base cards. Look for relic cards, single relic, jumbo relic, double relic, triple relic, quad relic. And it's like the founding fathers. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff. So somebody's walking away with this. This will be like a totally different thing. So there's going to be autos and relics in here. I don't know what any of it is. I think like I've seen presidents and stuff like where they cut the auto and make cards. He sells these. I think on Whatnot he does rips with them, and people seem to love it. So here goes a try. Let's see what happens. Musical Medicine TV. Hello, this is yours. Musical Medicine TV. And it is Pieces of the Past. All right, cool. Congrats. I was just on your page for something the other day. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, maybe did you link me to something? A shout out, perhaps? I saw something. I was on your YouTube the other day looking at something. All right, let's see. Musical Medicine. You really should have brought a water down here. I'm like half dead, and we haven't even gotten into the good stuff. All right. Let's see what we got. He says that people go crazy for these online. We'll see what we get. All right. Hey, Glenn, good, you're back. Have you come across any Wonder Boy cards? I'm sure we have some. Ooh, this pack feels thick. This is not a normal card or pack. After this, we'll be hitting UFC. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in here. All right. This Pieces of the Past. Pop Art. James Cook. This has got to be a base card, right? It's cool. Henry Knox. Refractor. Henry Knox, piece of the past. Okay. Mary Ludwig Hayes, Loading the Cannons, Refractor. I guess they're hollows. What the heck is this? Patrick Henry, Relic. What on earth have we done here? Congratulations, you have received an authentic relic card of Patrick Henry. The front of this card features the following types of authentic and original relics. Original newspaper, original handwritten letter, time period manuscript, letter and document, land grants, presidential documents, handwritten words, books, tickets, coins, other relics that were attributed to the subject on the front of the card. Kamatoro. Who just said Epstein relic? Can you Google Patrick Henry and please tell us what he did and why I now have a piece of his Bible in a card? It's actually going to Musical Medicine TV, but please tell us, who is Patrick Henry and what has this person done? If I had to guess, purely based on the haircut, he's a musician. Yes, some of these cards can be worth a stupid amount too. So you got to be, I don't know, you got to keep your eyes out. Somebody let me know, Patrick Henry, what he did. We could check the comps if you want to have fun. I think we'll know, though, because if it's like Thomas Edison or like George Washington, that's probably the one that's going to be worth a lot. And they come with serial numbers, too, so we'll see. Patrick Henry was an American founding father and one of the most influential orators of the American Revolution, famously known for his 1775 "Give me liberty or give me death" speech. That's cool. That's cool. All right. King Louis XIV. Virginia politician. He served as the state's first governor and was a staunch anti-federalist who initially opposed the U.S. Constitution because it lacked a Bill of Rights. Wow. Oh, look, a die cut. It's King Louis XIV die cut, baby. This is going to be a crazy package you receive. We got our pop art parallel of Beethoven. George Frederick Handel. Okay. Samuel Johnson. I thought I was going to say Samuel Jackson. Oh. Antoine Lavoisier. Didn't he, create pasteurization? The front of this card features following types of authentic... It's not going to tell me. You've received an authentic relic card of Antoine Lavoisier. Kamatoro, can I get a price check on a Antoine Lavoisier? I'm pretty sure he created pasteurization. These are crazy. Oh, Louis Pasteur. Who's Lavoisier? The Louvre? Louis Pasteur. Yeah, so you guys have that, that intelligence that burned into you, that Pasteur did pasteurization. He invented the Louvre? 130 points going to be getting spicy tonight. We still got 2 more packs. By the way, I think the whole box is only like $30. His most significant achievement was the overthrow of the long-standing phlogiston theory in favor of a new chemistry based on the law of conservation of mass and the central role of oxygen. He sold Louisiana for $10. In combustion, a public servant as well as a scientist. All right. Lavoisier is a scientist, is what we're going with. What do we have here? This appears to be some form of English peasant. Ooh, we have an orange parallel coming up. Mary Read, Pieces of the Past. Daniel Defoe, I believe, famous author. Didn't he write Robinson Crusoe? I'm making stuff up. We had an orange parallel. King Frederick the Great? Is he the one that got assassinated and started World War One? Ooh, to 50. King Frederick the Great to 50. Not bad. Not bad. And what? Alexander Hamilton? We've got something he wrote on or drew on. So the Alexander Hamilton has got to be decent, right? I think there's a lot of ladies who watch that play. This has got to be the same Alexander Hamilton who was in the play, right? I think the Hamilton card's got play money written all over it. Somebody wants this for their desk. It's not me, but someone. There's someone out there. Bang. We've done it, team. We've got the Alexander Hamilton patch and also this incredible King Frederick the Great parallel. It's kind of fun. It's a little weird, but it's kind of fun. All right. Alexander Hamilton, American founding father, soldier, and the first secretary of the Treasury. We'll see. Maybe we'll just have a history night. Now that's what I'm talking about. Big George. What do they call these? Ovalosity? The Ovalosity die cut. George. We're almost done learning, guys. Don't worry. It's almost over. Portraits. George Frederick Handel. Ooh. A pirate. I think that's actually Blackbeard. Right? Because he's got the little bits. Captain Blackbeard. Nice card. And William Pitt the Younger? I have a friend named Pitt. William Pitt the Younger. That's hysterical. William Pitt the Younger. Pitt the Younger makes me think he's from like some Viking land, like Sweden or Norway. William Pitt the Younger. All right, let's get a price check on William Pitt the Younger. What did this man do? Is he from a Vikinger area of the world? Yeah, not a lot of low-numbered parallels, but a very interesting pack, though. I have no idea what these are worth. I know some of them are worth quite a bit, though. So, good luck to you, Musical Medicine TV. Pieces of the past are on their way to you, and we will figure out a better way to package this at a later date. Gotta get George in there. I put some sleeves on those big ones for you. All right, Musical Medicine over there. Now we're on to the UFC. We've made it. We're only 37 minutes in. We've done it. He is most remembered for becoming the youngest ever prime minister at 24 and leading the country during the French Revolutionary and Napoleonic Wars. Crazy. This is all insane. Yes, Pitt the Elder is my friend from Evergreen Park. All right. Enough pitting around. We got a lot of Donruss to burn through. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry for all the coughing, guys. I literally had pneumonia like 3 days ago. All right, next winner. The Jal. Is that what it says? The Jali. The Djali. I am not contagious, though, just so you're all aware. My doctor confirmed it. They said, don't go to Florida tomorrow, just rest. I said, I gotta go. And they're like, I was like, how long am I contagious for? I said, like one more day. I said, okay, see ya. So these have, like, giant cards in the back. We can't save them. They're impossible to ship. They're all bent and beat up. Like, this one's ripped. I didn't even do anything to it. It's just how it is. There's no marketable value that I've been able to discern from either. So here we go. All right, so here's what we're looking for, and I got a stack of these guys, so we're gonna give a lot of these away. Hang on, somebody just get a little shout out here. I missed it. Grant Gibney, we need a case of this. Also, shout out to my fellow Illini Crystal Lake residents here. There you go. Hello, Grant, and thank you for the super chat there. Yes, Albino Manatee and I are working on doing a little collab here down the road too. Oh, and also big note too. I'm gonna be on the I almost said Firebox, the Box Alarm Trading's page. He's gonna do an interview, so we're gonna have a little chat and hang out on there. So keep an eye out for that too. It'll be on his page soon. All right, Jolly, we're going in here. The thing we're looking for, the best thing we can get, is an auto to 15, and I literally pulled one out of here the last time we opened these. So it's the toughest pull in the whole product. That's what you're looking for. So here we go. Derek Lewis fan 25, yo. Larchino, all right. Yair. We're gonna ship you all the hits. I'm gonna toss the base. Let's go through these and see what we get. Jack Hermanson, Taylor Santos is killing it in PFL. Oh no, what's everybody think about this guy? Buhamid. Yeah, he and I have been Box Alarm Trading. He and I have been talking a little bit, and I forgot. I asked him a question about something, or I sent him something about the PFL cards, and then we started talking a little bit, and I was like, "Let me get on that show sometime," and he was like, "How about in like 3 weeks?" I was like, "I'll be right there." So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna go mix it up with the Box Alarm. Mike Brown. He actually, for just like pure content, he does a lot. Like, if you ever just look at his page, he has like 2 or 3 videos a week, I feel like. And they're not just ripping case after case after case after cards. Like, he actually puts thought into it and makes videos. All right, we got a Henry Cejudo, Orange Laser. And wrap up this Yair. It's Bilal over now. Just became an uncle. Cornea cruncher. Congratulations. He really does make nice videos. All right, enough about him. How about more about Cynthia Calvillo? Purple Flood. All right. In there, Calvillo. Let's see if there's anything else in here. All base, it looks like. Base inserts. Okay, so first one in the Jolly. Got you 3 parallels. Calvillo purple, Jair Rosenstrike purple, and the Henry Cejudo Orange Laser. Henry Cejudo is coming back to fight again pretty soon. I just saw he's matched up with somebody. Also, speaking of that, the that Cheeto fight, man. I was watching it late at night in Florida, and I was just like, I'm a huge Cheeto fan. I have great Cheeto memories. It's over. It's over for Cheeto. It's over. He doesn't have it anymore. Ayman Zahabi is not anywhere close to the level that Cheeto was operating on like a year or 2 ago. Let's say 2 years ago. It's a wrap. I hate to say it. Some people may disagree. Ayman's doing well. He's on a 6-fight win streak, but like, he's literally just fighting like guys that are about to retire and, you know, guys who don't have like a lot of experience in the UFC. I'm not like wildly impressed with what he's doing. It's a little bit of a Jake Paul run. I'm not a huge fan of that. But yeah, for Cheeto, thanks for the memories, man. It's been real. Go retire, be an announcer down in Ecuador, and just enjoy the fruits of your labor. Who's got this one? Next up. River Possum. Hello, sir. The Possum. River Possum. Opossum. Opossum. All right, good luck, Possum. We got 3 packs going out here. Tom D says it's rigged. Is Cheeto really that old? 36. It is rigged. You're gonna win something. These are a little stuck together here. Come on, Canada. Aspinall. Figueiredo. Figueiredo barely got by with that win last time, too. Alright, so anyways, there's like a brick of these that are stuck together. Let's just get to the back and see what happens here. First one is 2 parallels. I'm going to just double check. Terrence McKinney, parallel. I don't know why they're like this, but they are. Yeah, they're just base. Better luck on the next 2. I also CT scanned the packs before. Cheeto was not robbed. It was a close fight, and he definitely smashed in the second round. So to think that he couldn't have won on any judges' scorecards, unless maybe he did, I don't remember. It was super late for me. In round 1 or 3 seems kind of meh, but it's like, listen, if you're having close fights with Ayman Zahabi, you're not going to be the champion. Like, that's over. All right, Jessica Andrade, and... All right, we got a Francis Ngannou purple parallel. Take that and see what else. James, if you send me an email, I can do that. I just can't keep track of it unless there's some kind of written notification. Possum, you got killed, man. Possum, you got killed. It's one Francis Ngannou for your trouble, but the other 2 were not choice. Zahabi's on steroids. His coach admitted he trains guys geared up. I don't think Zahabi's on steroids. I think he's just focused and doing what he has to do to win fights. And also, I met one of Zahabi's training partners at the airport a couple months ago, and what was his name? His name was Giannis Hazard, and that dude was smaller than Zahabi. Like, he's not like juiced up or anything. I think he's just working hard. I think he's working hard to win fights, like not to fight. He's trying to win. Yeah, sorry, Possum. We'll try again next time. Listen, if you use a burner account, that's on you. Just send an address. There's no rule against using a burner account. I'm not advocating for it, but if you have 2 channels watching, what am I going to do? There's been like brothers and stuff too in the same house have done stuff like that. It's all good. How tall are you? Chen, are you talking to me? I'm like 6'2". Play to win, everyone. Play to win. All right, first card is not been awarded yet. Hang on. This is going to Sandtrap TV. Hang on, Sandtrap. Let me get you a little envelope here. Sandtrap TV. All right, congrats, Sandtrap. First card, obviously, is going to be a Brandon Royval Purple Flood. And we're looking for big, juicy hits in here tonight. Namely, autos and autos to 15 are the best thing possible. And Kyler Phillips, base-rated rookie. Volk was frozen when Ilya slumped him. Well, Volk was moving around. He was all over the place. Let's see. Carlos Esparza. This is the problem with these Donruss blaster packs, is that some of them are just like that. It's like a couple base cards, an insert. We'll send you on your way. Glenn, I just realized this is like bingo night for millennial males. We run bingo nights. There's a lot of people in here who are not millennials. I'm like the oldest millennial here. I'm like not even really, but there's people all over the freaking world that tune in. So shout out to you guys. Thanks everybody for coming by and hanging out for a little while, winning some cards, seeing what we can pull up here. That's a Leon Edwards orange laser. Wait until a knockout comes out. Then we'll be buzzing. All right, so Sandtrap, we got a Royval and a Leon Edwards gold orange laser. Tommy, I think there's guys in here older than you. You can find me in the Kino Lounge. All right, Sandtrap TV, these will get sent out to you. Thank you. Chama. Gen Z. Can't believe I'm here at 2:49 a.m. watching you open base cards. Well, they're not all base cards. They are blasters, to be fair. And we started with a whole bunch of random baseball stuff and pieces of the past. And Josh UFC has got these next three. And Josh, I'm not going to lie to you, one of them felt kind of thick. There's not really supposed to be any thick boys in here, but it felt kind of thick to me. Let's find out. The All-Star award though for staying up late watching the show and hanging out goes to Ayub. Ayub lives in Morocco and literally stays up all night and watches this at like 4 a.m. He's a legendary viewer of the UFC Breaks channel. Let's see. Mark Goddard base. Valentina, all inserts. You don't know. And I mean, I do know what's possible, and we've pulled it a few times, so we'll see. Matt Brown, Purple Flood, first hit there. Somebody's got to open these packs, guys. Somebody has to. You're never going to find an auto to 15 unless you rip through these. All right, Kamaru Usman, orange laser. Comes at Chimaev. Base insert, see if there's anything else. Nada. All right. Josh UFC, we're going to get these out to you. Thank you. Get rid of some wrappers. Also, we got, just so you guys know, we're giving away a $250 gift card to Dave and Adams, so you can buy yourself a pack of whatever you want. There's a video that we have out and a short. All you got to do is leave a comment, and you'll be entered to win that too. So we're going to give that away at the end of the month. And I'm also going to give away, we've got hobby boxes of Knockout we're going to give away for free. And also hobby boxes of Finest when they get here. So there's a lot of like real big stuff coming up here for the fall. We need a winner. We'll get something here. We got enough of them. It's just a matter of time. Reactive, you're up next. Dan Rock. Tom wants Ronda Rousey products. Let's see. Jack Della Maddalena and base inserts. Man, tough out here. Dude, we're here. We're here to have a little fun and to get cards out to the people. That's the only mission. Bigger it gets, the bigger it gets. Give me a card. Jens Pulver. Purple Flood. Jens Pulver's cool. We got one more. I'm actually a little surprised we haven't gotten an auto yet. Whatever this was had a serial number on it, though. I feel like it might have been a Khabib. I was pretty close. What did we get here? So we got Stairmasters, Purple Parallel. This is cool, and it's Islam Makhachev, the 99. Decent card. Decent card out of the Canadian repacks there. Check that out. Decent. Islam Makhachev, the 99. The card itself looks really good, too. I've seen, like, orange ones, but I've never seen, like, this purple parallel of this. It looks really good. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. There's good stuff in there. You got to be willing to wade through it to find some of these. Jens Pulver. So congrats on that, Reactive. Nice little pickup with the Islam. Let's see. Oh, Glenn, remember those UFC Classic fighters? Just remember. Oh, Chuck Liddell, yeah. All right, who's up? Dan Rock. Dan Rock used to win every time because when Dan Rock first started watching, there was only like 7 viewers. Then we gradually crept up to like 8. But Dan Rock, you've just won again, so good luck. Get this going. You're back, buddy. You're back. We're so back. We're going to have a huge end of the year, guys. Between the free knockout hobbies and the free finest hobbies, I got a bunch of finest hobby boxes specifically to give away. So we got that. We got Stadium Club. We got the the Combat, whatever it's called, from Panini that I got a case of coming. It's going to be a lot of good stuff. We're going to have some fun, and some of you guys are going to win big. All right, Dan Rock, let's see it. And Barnell wants some of them. Finest comes out like in a couple weeks. Sorry guys, I'm still like not healthy, but I wanted to put on a little giveaway and have something for you tonight. Chris Curtis. These are all inserts. Derek Lewis and Jen S. You guys think it's rigged? Let me know if you think it's rigged. I think we got some newbies in here, guys. I think there's some people in here who don't think that we're actually giving away all these cards. Vince Pichel, Purple Flood. And let's see what else we get for you, Dan Rock. Derek Lewis fan 25 and Jen believe that this is a rigged episode. That's what I'm talking about. Derek Lewis fan, fill out that jot form, and I'm going to send you a Derek Lewis card. How about that? Norma Dumont. This is an auto. Ooh, not bad. So we got a Norma Dumont orange laser auto, rated rookie. These are rigged and pre-recorded. Norma Dumont, Dan Rock, what do you think? Not bad, huh? Rated rookie orange laser auto? I think it's all right. Get this Pichel wrapped up for you. Vince Pichel, I think, just retired, and I think it's awful that happened. Mother Time is unbeaten. Father Time, I guess it's called. Yeah, Vince Pichel from hell. He was one of my favorites. He was one of my, like heart on the sleeve favorites. Yeah, no problem, dude. Congrats on that. Derek Lewis fan 25. Yes, I'm serious. Fill out the jot form, and you just won. I might even. I'm not sure which Derek Lewis card I got, but I for sure have some parallels. I'll hook you up. And also Gen S. I don't want to leave anyone out. Same for you, Gen S. Fill out that jot form and tell me a couple of favorite fighters. I'll send you guys both a card. I haven't seen your names in here before, so I'm happy to break the ice for you. Oh no! And I just broke the stream. It's okay. All right, next winner. R.A. Any relation to R.S.? R.A. All right, R.A. 3 packs, let's go. Ayub. All right, R.A. First card, we got Sean O'Malley, Orange Laser. Let's see what else. Beneil Dariush. Dariush's next fight looked winnable. I can't remember who it was, but I was like, it's not terrible. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe it didn't. It's like a hard striker with no ground game. Oh, it's Benoit Saint Denis. Benoit Saint Denis. I think Beneil's gonna hold him down. I think Beneil is just gonna hold that man down. Here we go. Dominic Cruz, Purple Flood. Very nice. And anything else? Nada. Last one for RA. What we got? Hernandez, base. All base. So, picked up 2 cards here. We got O'Malley, Orange Laser, and Dominic Cruz, Purple Flood. Congrats on those. Slide those off. And we'll find another winner. I'm a real person, not a bot. Thank you, RA. I appreciate that. Derek Lewis fan 25. It's rigged. It's rigged. If Gen S comes up next, it really is rigged. All right, Derek Lewis fan 25. Let's get after it. D. Lewis fan 25. All right. This one's for you. Oh, that's 2. All right, 3 packs. Let's see what you get. All right, there's in the body of the video or like any of the older ones, there's a link. It says jot form. You just click on that and you fill out like your name and address and YouTube username, and then it'll just basically go into like a database we use, and then we can ship the cards to you. All right. Derek Lewis fan 25. This is you. Might have something. Ooh, not bad. Cyril Gane, that's an Orange Laser. It's an Octagon Marvels insert with an Orange Laser parallel. Gane's fighting this weekend, isn't he? I really got to look at a schedule. My like from memory while like watching the fights out of town is not great. Yeah, thanks for putting that up there, Kamatoro. Pack number 2. Just base cards, Masvidal. Pack number 3. Adios, Tommy. What else we got here? Lemos, all inserts. So you got a Cyril Gane orange, and I told you I'll throw in a I'll throw in a Derek Lewis card for you also. So we'll get that out. Next up, we got, how many more of these do we have? It's like at least 4 or 5 more. We're going to get through them. All right, Maywan. Maywan. You are up. Yeah, hopefully if Topps gets their act together, we'll have Knockout here soon. I'm looking forward to Knockout. Knockout last year was really fun, especially we bought a bunch of it like at launch, and the prices weren't like $400 a box yet. That was a good time. All right, Maywan, we got 3 packs here for you. Let's see what you got. The best thing you can get out of these is an auto to 15, and they're not 1 per case. They're more than 1 per case. But I figure, what the heck? We'll just give them away. You never know. I've given away 1 or 2 of them already. But you got to open those cards to get it. There you go. Hoist Gracie, Purple Parallel. Dude, a case of Select 2023. Now you're talking my language. The only problem is a case of Select 2023 is going to be like $900, which is too high. It's not worth it at that price. It was worth it at like $399. $399, I should have bought a dump truck full of them. Which one of my girlfriends is fighting this weekend? Misha? Viviane is retired, I think. We got here Bryce Mitchell, Orange Laser. And we got 1 more. Dude, I did cut all those midnight boxes. Not one of them went unscathed. Maybe one. Maybe one of them got away. Jalen Turner, the Tarantula, purple. I just was like, there's no way I'm shipping like 36 midnight boxes to Canada. Like, it's not going to happen. I got to steal at a card show for a Select Blaster 22 for $20. I got an Armin rookie to 25. That is a good deal. All right, Maywan, congrats on those. Next up, Chama. A Day of Peace. A Day of Peace. All right, congrats. Let's see. Hopefully we'll get something good here in the last couple. Either way, these had to be ripped. I wasn't gonna let these just sit on the interwebs and do whatever. If there's a chance for an auto to 15 in a $12 pack, I'm going for it. Also, I think you can get a Poeton. Like, I don't know where the checklist is, but I think there's probably a chance you can get some like real serious heat auto to 15. All right, we need a winner, no? No, A Day of Peace. This is you. Could you sign a paper and put it in my box? So you can steal my social security number and my bank account? No, sir. No, sir. It's all rigged. What we got? Where did this guy go? Chris Barnett. I haven't seen his butt do a flip in a hot minute. He might be out. I don't know. We're due for another banger. When you get a box of Finest, you can send me an empty one since Drickus is on it, and he's my favorite. Barnell, are you down south, South Africa? Might be something here. Oh. Hey, look at that. That's a good card. So I thought it might be an auto for sale, but that's a Poeton Purple Flood rated rookie. Not bad at all. Nice little pickup. you got your tops now with the Kamzat Chimaev? That's cool. I sent out like a ton of those all at once, so they're all over the place. Who just asked me something there? Would you rather get a box of the new Knockout or a box of Midnight? I mean, I already pulled the best card you can get in Midnight, so I'd go for the Knockout. I think Knockout has some really cool stuff in it. And price-wise, Knockout is probably a little cheaper. Get a box of Knockout. If you've never opened it, you'll enjoy it. All right, last pack here for a day of peace. Yeah, if you're in Canada, all those Kamzat Chimaev instants are sitting on my bar because I don't think you guys have mail right now. But if you're anywhere else in the world, they're in the mail and on their way. We sent some out to I think we sent some to South Africa and for sure Australia, Austria. Like they were all over the place this time. This is Matt Brown, and we got a Matt Brown purple. All right. All right. Knockout is a more expensive product than Finest. It's just a matter of fact. It's like, do you want to buy a Ford Taurus or a Ford Mustang? Like, two different things. But, yeah, I think Knockout's going to be super fun. All right. We got a couple more to give away, guys. See what else we can drum up here. Canada Post is moving again? Thank you. I retract my previous statement. All Canadian mail will be out tomorrow. Martin Saint-Amour, you are the winner. Yeah, we sent some cards to Italy this time. It was kind of cool. Like, I've noticed there's a lot more people internationally that we're sending stuff out to, which I think is great. I always get questions like, do you ship internationally? I'm like, yeah, like, we said we'd ship it. We're going to ship it. Like, if you're on Mars or something, we might have to find a cheaper way, but Italy? We're shipping to Italy. There's Kamzat Chimaev cards on their way to Italy as we speak. All right, Martin Saint-Amour, this is you. 3 packs. Good luck. Found our channel today. Love it. Hey, William. How are you? I think we got two, three, maybe 3 more after this. First time in chat. Hello, JBG. All right, first card here for Martin Saint-Amour. Jessica Andrade, that's an orange parallel insert. So it's an orange laser worked into the back of that insert. Let's see what else we got. Usually it's all base cards, and then sometimes you hit something else in the back like we just did. Let's hit 3,000 subscribers tonight. Hey, the sooner the better. That's all I can say. We got real big stuff coming next week. And really, like, for the rest of the year, it's going to be just huge openings. We're doing full cases, things like that. Might have something cooking here. Makayev, Stipe. BJ Penn, Purple Parallel, Purple Flood. Very nice. And we got one more. There's no 101s in this product, Jen. The best card you can get is auto to 15. Did we just hit 3,000? I don't. Mine says 2.99. I don't know if it updated or not. All right. That's it. All right, Martin Saint-Amour, we've got an orange laser parallel Andrade and a BJ Penn for you. We'll get those packed up. And also, everyone who's won tonight, please go on the Jot form and just put your address and YouTube username on there. It's a database. It's private. Nobody else will see it. But that's how we manage all the shipping and get stuff out to you right away. So if you do that, I would appreciate it. Cool. We just hit 3,000 subscribers. You know what's funny is the first 1,000 took like a year. Mechademic, Canada. I've got a Poeton tops now, or what am I talking about? Kamzat Chimaev tops now. sitting on my bar waiting for you. I'll get this out with it. Yeah, so the first 1,000 subscribers took like a year. And to be fair, I had no idea what I was doing. Like, I wasn't even like a channel. I was just a dude opening stuff. I didn't know what was going on. After that first 1,000, though, I kind of figured a few things out. And then the second 1,000, sorry, I'm still getting over pneumonia. Not contagious, though. The second 1,000 took like 6 months. And now the third 1,000, which involves all of you guys, took like 3 months. And so I'm thinking we're going to break 4,000 before the end of the year and probably like 10,000 next year, which I know sounds crazy. I know that sounds crazy because the biggest channel in UFC card world today is going to be like Golden Octagon at like 5,500 or something. But it's just going much, much faster for us. So I think you're going to see some crazy stuff happen in 2026. So stand by. Keep an eye out. Keep a weather eye. There's going to be some stuff going on. It should be a lot of fun. Randy Brown, Purple Flood rated rookie. Yes, and I told Ayub when we hit 10K, I'll go to Morocco. He's very excited. Ayub, I'm thinking it's going to be sometime in the end of 2026. Also, I'm not really sure how I'm going to explain to my family that I have to just leave for a week to go to Morocco. They're going to be like, what are you talking about? I might have to make like a fake business trip out of it. And just be like, yeah, I'm working with these guys about importing some dates. Jessica Andrade, Orange Laser. I don't know. She's going to see right through it. It's not going to be good. I don't know. I'm just like, listen, sweetie, we hit 10,000 subs. I have to go to Morocco. My wife is not going to Morocco either. I'll tell you that right now. She's an American girl, and that's the way she likes it. I'm going, though. I'm bringing friends, too. We're going to Morocco. I'm going to eat all of those stewed meats, goat meats and camel meats and vegetables and the tagine. Dean Thomas, Orange Laser. Very cool. I'm going to do all things Moroccan. Smoke hookah in the street at 4 in the morning with Ayub. Whatever it is, I'm going to do it. I'm bringing boxes of cards, and we're just going to see where the night takes us. Very cool. Macademic, congrats. We got a lot of mail to ship. 2 more boxes, it looks like. Oh, boy. I wouldn't recommend that either, Johnny. All right. Here we go. Next winner. William. Didn't William say he was the 3,000th? William 2469. All right. Congratulations. Let's hit it. Probably will never see these packs of Donruss Canadian repacks ever again. I think I got the absolute last batch to go out. All right, let's see. She ain't going clubbing either. She's got 2 big dogs and a bunch of guns. She's just going to sit here, drink coffee, and hang out. Nora Dumont, Connor, Bobby Green to 99. King Green. It's a purple laser parallel to 99. Another little serial number for you. Got to go to Morocco in a year or so. You're going, Scotty? Scotty, you're going? Ayub, you're going to have to show this man around. Scotty Clark's on his way. His wife wants to go. A girl who I worked with, she and her husband went there. and they're in Marrakesh, and she told me all about it. Jan Blachowicz, Purple Flood. He's fighting again too pretty soon. I can't for the life of me remember against who, but I just saw it. Scotty Clark, let me know when you go. I'm gonna fly in with like It's Dan B and Kamatoro and just be eating camel meat before the sun sets. I'm gonna try and turn it into a business trip. I gotta start exporting something out of Morocco. That is really the ticket. When I went to China for 10 days, nobody was upset because I was working the whole time. Working. But really, I was having a great time. Julia Villa, Orange Laser. Very cool. All right, so 3 hits out of those. That's good. William, congratulations. Sorry for my post-traumatic cough here. All right, last bag of the night. Last one. Let's see who's going to be the last winner tonight. Take you with me to the U.S. Well, you got to be careful right now. You got to have a visa to get in here right now. And we got Will. Will, W-I-L-L. Maybe we'll work up a like a work visa. I'll have Ayub come work in my office for a while. He'll just be scanning, taking photos of cards, putting them on YouTube. Dude, there's gonna be a lot of cards smuggled into Morocco. That's for sure. We'll disguise it as dirty underwear, but it's gonna just be hobby boxes coming in. All right, last one for Will. Let's go. What do we got here? Aljamain Sterling, Orange Laser. I met him on a rooftop in Vegas. Scotty, where you based? Listen, these are long shot hits, but I had them and I was like, I don't want to make a show out of it, but I was happy to just open them up. We got an auto here, I think. Could be a really good one too. That was weird. Did anyone else see that? Oh, what the heck? The Movsar card is upside down. The O'Malley is upside down. Oh, that was scummy. Paulo Costa, thank God he won his last fight. Last pack of the evening. Tangier. We're going to Ayub's house after this. Yeah, it was 2 base. It looked like an auto. And that's it. That's a wrap. All right, Will, so we got these 2 for you. Congrats. A couple of little hits there. We'll get these all in the mail. Please go on to the Jot form if you want anything. Fill it out. Just put your YouTube username and address. We'll get these all sent out to you right away. And I think we did okay. We gave away a lot of stuff. We got some big stuff on the way. This was kind of like a little filler night, to be honest. I had a bunch of stuff that I wanted to use up, and we did that successfully. So congrats to everyone who won. And but next up, Dave and Adam's gift card. If you haven't already, go comment on the video, tell a friend, get another chance, win a $250 gift card. Then we're giving away a Knockout Hobby Box, which I may open live like the day of. So if you see a crazy stream with just a box sitting here for like hours, that's me. And I'll have a sign up and say what time we'll open it. We'll just pick somebody live and rip it. So we're going to have some fun though. And I think I've got 4 finest hobby boxes to give away. So should have a bunch of things. Musical Medicine TV also has a channel on YouTube. Feel free to check them out. As well as Albino Manatee and Box Alarm Trading, and a couple other guys that we talked to here now. So thanks a lot, everybody. I'm back. I'll be healthier on whatever day is next. But whenever Knockout comes out, keep an eye out. We're going to give away a box of Knockout, at least one for free right away. And I'm hoping to have the case going too. So we got big stuff coming up. This should be the end of the drought and the beginning of like the fall smash. So see you guys soon. Thanks, everybody.